G'day folks. Well, in the last vid I said I'm not sure if some of you guys got a bit confused with what I said about heating the fuel in the carb. Well, this is how I do it. I did say furnace heater. It was actually a little fan heater, this one, but it's actually called a furnace. But I'll leave it on there. That's just blowing warm air, it's not hot, for about 10 to 15 minutes. And all it's doing is, this is aluminium, so it heats it really quickly. If I can heat the fuel of the E85, it just ignites so much easier and it'll fire up pretty much straight away. It saves trying to crank it over, and oh god, I've had some real goes with it when I first sort of first found out about it in the cooler months. But this little trick works like a beast. Just warms it up, bang, she's away. It's fantastic. So great trick, I love it. And I'll turn it off. I've got my wing done. Not painted obviously, but all finished. And I'm very happy with it, guys. Solid as anything. Originally I was just going to do the back gussets, and I just felt it wasn't strong enough. I mean, if you're doing 240, 50 plus k's an hour, I don't want the thing flying off. So I added those front gussets there, and goodness me, it's really strengthened it up. It's 70-degree pitch and about 6.5 inches tall. So it's not going to catch the clean air coming over the roof line. It'll probably scoop, but it's going to pick up a lot of sort of dirty, turbulent air, and because of the steep pitch on it, it's going to offer good downforce, but it will create a bit of drag. But that's the price I'm prepared to pay for the old school look, guys. I think it's going to look fantastic once it's all painted up. Very pleased with it. Well, I've got my BT going, guys. Oh, goodness me, wasn't that a drama? Oh, I ended up having contaminated diesel. It was an expensive fix, but it wasn't a catastrophe. Number 2 injector went on it, basically blocked up, and it was tick, 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 really quite noisy. And, oh dear. They had to pull the fuel tank out of it, clean the in-tank fuel pump, clean all the lines, like blow it all out and flush it all out. And they ended up, well, they suggested, just for some added protection next time, that I run a pre-aftermarket, well, they call it a fuel manager, but it's just an aftermarket fuel filter. That's a 30 micron, and it's got a nice big water trap on the bottom of it. So that's before the OEM, which is this one, and that's a 4 micron filter. So at least now it'll save this blocking up and failing. It'll have a reasonable chance now of keeping the fuel nice and clean, or the diesel nice and clean, because these common rails are very sensitive to water and contaminants. They're not cheap, those injectors, but at least now I've learnt I'm not going back to that place to buy diesel ever again. They're going to hear from me. I never kept my receipt. I did pay cash for that, and generally I don't, but that time I did, and yeah, anyway, it caught me out. It's where I get my E85. I'm not mentioning any names, but I'll have words to him, more so just to get it off my chest. But it's just so good to have this back. It's running beautiful now. it was unreal too, because I did notice a power drop off when I had the trouble with it, and it was running terribly rough. But it's running beautiful now, so it's great. Well, I've got it booked in, guys, to the dyno for this Friday. So I rang Bruce up, and he slotted me in, usual time, 11 o'clock. So I can't wait to take this down and get it dynoed. I've got it jetted up now. I'm taking my jet box. So I've got 84s in the front, 96 rears, and I've got all my jetting. I've actually got size 100 jet for the rear if I need to go up. But I do want to go up in boost down there, so I'll just do some pulls and get this 7 pounds sorted out of the way, and see how we sort of make a figure and see where the timing is for 7 pound. But I'd like to go up to 12 pound, and obviously we'll jet for that. I'll pull the timing right back again, which is very easy with the little MSD box that I've got in the laptop, and we'll do some runs, tentative runs on 12 pound, because that's ultimately, I'd like to try it down the track. I've got to take advantage of it, guys, at the dyno, because if I don't want to sort of go up in boost without sort of seeing where the timing is for power wise. That's the boost controller there, guys, a homemade thing. It's just a ball and spring. Because I've got the 7 pound spring on the wastegate, I can sort of only really max out a double, so 14 or 15. I've been to 15 pound on it, so that's about sort of where it controls the boost reliably for me. But yes, looking forward to it. Now, I bought a bottle of this, guys. This is, what do they call it? It's a fuel conditioner with stabilizers in it for E85, E15 and E10. It's to settle, I think it's just to settle the fuel, so when the gasoline wants to separate after time and cause gumming and all those sort of issues, it just sort of, stabilizes it. If any of you guys have sort of dealt with this and had success, let me know, because I'm keen to find out about it. I've put a bit in the tank now. I'll fire it up and mix it all up, and we'll just see how it goes. But I think this will be good for times that I'm not driving it much, and when it's sitting in the shed for a while, I can treat this and hopefully not have too much gumming going on inside the carb and whatnot. But yeah, let me know, guys, how good this works, or if it does. I'm sort of keen to know. That's about $24, so it'll treat 80 gallons or about 302.8 litres. So goes a fair way. We've got a club day on next month. So I think it's on the 4th of August on a Sunday. So very keen for that one, guys. I'm going to get it sorted for then, and hopefully the weather's nice down there that day, and do some great inboard footage, and we'll go from there. I'm really hanging out. My block should be ready this week, guys. Oh, how long's that been? It's nearly 12 months. Goodness me, I've got some patience. But yes, it's all sort of coming together. So I'll go and pick that up and get started on it. I'm staying stock stroke 308, so a 5 litre. This one that's in the car now is a 355 stroker crank, but I do want to up the compression of the of the 308. I want to get it up to at least 10.5 to 1, so we can have some nice bit of torque out of boost, brings on the turbo, because this is a 10-to-1 compression, and it really brings that turbo on really quickly, because the motor's quite peppy without any boost, hence the compression. And now that I'm on E85, it loves the compression, really does. Geez, I'm so happy I changed the fuel. It's just been the best thing ever. I'm just so thrilled with it. All right, guys, well, hang in there, stay tuned. I'll have a video up next weekend, so on the Saturday morning, I'll put up all my efforts that I'll put in there for you on the dyno. I'm really going to, this time round, I'm putting the effort in, guys. I won't disappoint you. I really won't. All right, folks, well, hang in there. It's winter time. That's why I haven't been doing a lot of videos. I've just been busy, guys. I really have been actually working fairly well, and things have been going on in my personal life as well. So once I get this monkey off my back with the dyno, I'll settle back down and roll on with that other block, and I'll have some good stuff to put up in the coming months for you. Because I love doing this, guys. I really do. But thanks for watching, guys. And I'll pop one up soon as I get this thing dynoed. Can't wait. All right. Catch you later.